Welcome back friends. Today I am going to discuss about substrate modification, how different types of substrates can be modified with the help of different methods or different chemical as well as physical methods. So first of all, we all should know that what is the meaning of substrate. So I have already discussed that substrates are those surfaces which are available for the attachment of cultured animal cells. So there are different types of substrate, for example glass, plastics as well as metals, but among these three, glass are the most commonly used or most preferred one among these three. So I have told that why glass is being considered as the most commonly preferred substrate, because it can be easily sterilized, it can be easily sterilized, it can be easily washed, it can be easily washed, as well as it is optically clear. So it helps in the microscopic examination very clearly or very easy. So it is optically clear. So these are the reasons why glass is being considered as the most preferred one and the most common substrate which is being used for the animal cell culture. Now our topic is modification of substrate, modification of different substrates. So first of all, we all should know, and I would like to tell you that what are the different factors which are very important to know that what type of modifications are required in case of substrate. So first one is net negative charge of the substrate, net negative charge of substrate. It's very much important for the better attachment, for the better adhesion. Okay, and the second one is the high electrostatic energies present. So second one will be high electrostatic energies present. Okay, so since animal cells are having net negative charge, animal cells are having net negative charge. These the surfaces of animal cells are having net negative. They are also having net negative charge, and so the cross linking with the glycoprotein here, cross linking with glycoprotein and divalent cations such as magnesium ions, calcium ions, glycoprotein and divalent cations. Okay, so cross linking of glycoproteins and divalent cations is required for the cell adhesion. So in case of divalent cations, calcium ions, magnesium ions, magnesium ions. So these are required. This cross linking is very much important or very much required in case of cell adhesion. In case of cell adhesion, for example, I am giving you one simple example. For example, fibronectin, which is being produced, which is being found in serum. So let's take the example of fibronectin. This is a type of protein which is being found in serum, and it's mainly a glycoprotein. Okay, it is mainly a glycoprotein which is being found in serum, and it is involved in cell attachment. It is involved in cell adhesion or cell attachment. So basically serum is used in different or many types of cell culture media, because serum is going to provide various types of proteins as well as growth factors along with hormones. About this topic I will be dealing in my next video tutorial. So here we have to know up to this point that fibronectin is a type of glycoprotein which is being found in serum, and it is responsible for the cell attachment. Okay, so what are different types of modification? I was just talking about the different types of modifications which are being required in case of different types of substrate. For example, in case of glass, in case of plastics, and in case of metals. Okay, so one by one let's discuss. For example, in case of glass, what happens in case of glass? In case of glass or metal surface, in case of glass or metal surface, what kind of modifications we require? So in case of glass or in case of metal, there is no special treatment is required, no specific modifications are required, because glass or metal surfaces are naturally charged. Okay, glass or metal surfaces are naturally charged. So in this case of glass or metal, no modification or no specific treatment is required, but it can be optically washed. It can be optically washed, and so optically washed glasswares can be treated with magnesium acetate. So just to regain the cell adhesion or regain the cell adhesion properties. Okay, cell adhesion properties. It cannot be modified because it is naturally charged, but the cell adhesion property can be lost, and so that to regain it, magnesium acetate treatment with magnesium acetate is required in this case. Okay, now in case of plastics, so let's take the example of plastics. In case of plastics, which are organic surfaces, plastics are organic surfaces. They are made positive, they are made negatively charged, because I have told that the pre-requirement or the prerequisite for a good substrate is it should be having net negative charge. So in case of plastic or organic surfaces, it can be made negative charged and wettable by using some chemicals. Okay, by using or by applying or by treating it with some certain chemicals, such as strong acids can be applied, oxidizing agents can be applied. So with the help of this treatment, the plastic surfaces can be made net negative charge, net negative charge. So either by chemical method or by physical method. So in case of chemical method, strong acids can be applied, oxidizing agents can be applied. Okay, and sometimes it can be modified physically, and in case of physical methods, energy electron bombardment method can be used. Okay, high voltage discharge method can be used. And sometimes UV high irradiation can be used. UV high irradiation or high irradiation of UV rays can be used. So these come under the category of physical methods, which can be used, which can be applied to modify the plastic substrates or to modify the plastic surfaces for the cultured animal cells. Okay, now in case of there are some there are some special cases. For example, in case of culturing neuron cells, in case of culturing muscle cells, or in case of muscle cells culture. Okay, substrate surface is made positively charged, not negatively charged. In case of neurons and in case of muscle cells, the surfaces or the substrates are made positively charged by coating it with gelatin or collagen. Okay, gelatin or collagen. So a tissue culture grade collagen is available commercially in the market, and sometimes alternatively it can be synthesized, it can be prepared by using rat tails. Okay, so these are different types of modifications which are being used to modify the cell adhesion, to increase the cell adhesion, or if the substrate or if the surfaces will be modified, then obviously the attachment or the culturing of animal cells will become very easy, will become very comfortable for us. So this is all about the modification of substrate. So if you like this video, please subscribe my channel as well as share it with your friends, so that other people, other students can also come to know about this topic. So